What up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing a little bit of experimenting.
We're getting lit.
Huh? Just kidding. We're actually going to be going through these 4 different stoves, seeing which ones burn the fastest, which one's the slowest. We're also gonna go through the pros and cons of each one. So let's get to it. So first up, we have these homemade stoves. We have the cat food can stove. We also have the beer can stove. Both take some sort of denatured alcohol like you see here. The way I like to carry these when I'm backpacking is in this little container I found at like Target. Also, to do my measuring, I got a little medicine cup here. I know if I fill this up halfway, it's gonna get me about 2 cups of water boiling. So some of the pros and cons of these, first off, they're incredibly light. This cat food one comes in at 0.2 ounces. This one comes in at 0.4 ounces. Both of these burn very quiet. They're really cheap. All you gotta do is drink a beer, or all you gotta do is have a cat. Not a bad idea.
Whoa.
Some of the cons, they're a little difficult to use unless you perfect making them. Wind does play a factor unless you have some sort of windscreen. You don't really know if you're going because this stuff burns pretty clear. The stoves weigh practically nothing, but when you're bringing the alcohol for a weekend or whatever, it really kind of levels out to the same weight as other stoves that you've probably seen, such as the other stoves we're gonna get to. So next up, we have the store-bought stoves. This first one here is called an Esbit stove. It takes these little cubes, which almost burn like a candle. The reason I actually bought this is because a year ago when I went to Oregon, canister stoves like this wasn't allowed on the airplane. So that's one pro to this. It can actually travel with you. And also something I did like about this, it does burn very quiet and kind of peaceful because it is like a candle. One of the cons about it, in my experience, has a slower cook time. It's just not as reliable as you would want it to be. And also when you fold it up, it doesn't fit in my cup. So on top of it being unreliable and slower, these things smell so bad. It's like fish food.
What?
So this stove obviously costs more, but still a pretty good option, especially for traveling with. This next one costs a little bit more, but it is probably the most reliable stove. It's got technology.
Ooh.
This one has a little nozzle on it where you can adjust the temperature. It also has an igniter right on it. For that, I really like it. This stove right here, it really compacts down and it fits right into my cup, no problem, for easy storage. And it's gonna do you a lot better in bad conditions. The only con that I have about it is when you pack this up, remember to turn this all the way off. So when you unscrew it and screw it back on, you don't accidentally leak oil.
Oops.
So the weight of the Esbit stove is 3.2 ounces, and the Gigapower, which is the heaviest out of all these stoves, is 3.7 ounces. All right, well, let's get testing these. So that was interesting. So for the final time, the cat food can came in at 7 minutes 47 seconds. The beer can right here came in at 4 minutes 30 seconds, which is actually pretty good. The Esbit, which is my least favorite, but it came in at 4 minutes 25 seconds, and the Gigapower came in at 2 minutes 45 seconds, which is pretty awesome. So here's all the stoves, and just for the record, we filmed these all with the same pot, all with the same amount of water, same everything, just so that we would get a consistent result. Anyway, hope you like this video. Let me know what you'd like to see next. I definitely recommend just making these stoves. They're kind of fun to make, fun to do. But yeah, thank you for watching. Comment, let me know what you think. See you next time.